Hi everyone. Today I just wanted to show you something that I picked up for myself and I've been really wanting for a long time, and you might think I'm strange for wanting this, but I am in love with it. Follow me. Ta-da! Here I have my Maytag 1970-ish Wringer washer. I picked this up on Facebook Marketplace. It's in excellent condition. It runs. All the motor parts underneath are all brand new. And I'm just so excited to have this because my washer that I have now is a good washing machine, but you know, it doesn't use a lot of water, which is great, but I like to wash my clothes in water. And so this does an amazing job in getting your clothes clean. So I'm going to demonstrate how to use this. First off, we're going to open this up, and as you can see, it's in really good condition. Look at that. No dings, no nothing. It's, for being as old as it is, it's in great condition. So first thing you want to do is fill it up with your water. As this machine is filling up with water, I'm going to grab my laundry detergent and add that to the mix. I think this looks awesome with the water and the suds. Okay, as it's filling up, I'm gonna go ahead and start adding some clothes. I also think I'm gonna go ahead and put on the agitator, which is right here. That's what this knob is. And all you have to do is, oh, hold on. I almost forgot something very important. I gotta plug it in. So let's go ahead and get that done. There we go. Look at that, it sounds so nice. There we go. Got some agitating going on. Gonna add a little bit more laundry. I think that's enough water. I'm gonna turn this off. And this is how it looks when my washing machine is washing. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close this lid up. I'm gonna let this do its stuff for about 20 to 30 minutes. It's totally up to you. You can go 10 minutes, you can go 15 minutes, but I think a good 20 to 30 minutes works for what I need to do. So I'll see you then. While my first load is going over there on the deck, I have something else I want to show you. This, is another machine that I also picked up. I am going to restore this one, and then I'm going to have two of these things so I can switch back and forth my loads. One will be for washing and one will be for rinsing, because when this load over here is done washing, I will strain the clothes, then I add more water so I can do a rinse cycle. But when you have two machines, you can do it this way. Use a rinse cycle for one and a wash cycle for the other. And if you're wondering by chance, how do my machines tie into prepping? Well, just stick with us, and we're working on a future video to explain the exact thing. Okay, so now it's been 20 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and wring my clothes. And before I do that, I just want to make a quick note that if you notice, my hair is in a ponytail because the last thing I want is for my hair to go through these wringers. It will completely rip it out. The thing about these machines, you got to be mindful. You got to be careful what you're doing. And you also want to be careful how you're loading these in the wringers, because they will take off a nail. So these are hardcore machines. They're not a toy, and whatever you do, do not let your children operate these unless you're supervising and standing right next to them. So let's get started. First thing, I'm gonna move my nozzle. Right now in the middle, in my rings, my rollers are not moving. So see, I move it to the back and it's gonna pull my clothes right through. So one at a time, I'm gonna get something in here and I very carefully load it through my wringer. See, it catches it. We're gonna keep doing that for all our clothing. And you know, if you have shirts with buttons, be mindful of those. I just like kind of fold them in because I don't want any of them to break, because these have been known to break buttons. And pants, I like to go with the legs first and have those go in there. Okay, I think that did a great job. And just seeing, I know I got a lot of clean clothes because look at this water. Not that my clothes are filthy, but I just think these do an amazing job. So I'm gonna put that on off. So now you're wondering, I gotta get rid of this water because the next thing I gotta do is fill it up again so I can do a rinse cycle. See, it comes with this hose right here, and I'm gonna position it. So now that you can see that the water is coming out of the hose, and I just have it facing down so that way it releases from my tub. Okay, now that my water has all been emptied, I'm gonna go ahead and give it a quick rinse. Now I'm gonna turn off my lever over here, pick up my hose, reposition it. I'm gonna fill it back up with water. Okay, now that I have water back in my tub, I'm going to repeat the process with no soap and just rinse my clothes. And this is just take a few minutes. I just want to rinse out all the soap that was on my clothes. And if you like, you can also put some Downy in here. Any type of fabric softener you want can be added at this point for a rinse. Be careful sticking your hand in there too, because that agitator goes pretty fast. Just a side note. And if you have friends like me who wonder, what the heck are you doing with that? Once you have one of these and you use it and you see how well they work, hopefully you'll fall in love with it. And prepping wise, stay tuned for our next video so you can see how this works for prepping also. So now I'm going to put this through another cycle of the rollers. Turn that on to the position you want. And you know, if you want it to go the other way, you just move it to where you want it to go. See? I want it to go in the back. And also, if you want tighter tension, you turn this bar and it makes it tighter between your rollers. This is, you know, normal. You add it like this, it makes it less room in between the rollers. So you get more water squeezed out of your clothes. So let's try that out. Now look at this. My blouse is now ready to be hung. It's not even dripping. See? I couldn't even squeeze any water out of that. So now that my clothes have all been washed and wrung, I like to hang my clothes up to dry. I don't like to use a dryer unless I have to. Even in the winter time, I put these racks in my living room to dry my clothes. Next to the fireplace, of course. But no matter when I do laundry, these are out here on the patio with me being dried. I just love it when these are dried in the sun, and they actually help to bleach your clothes out. The sun does. So there we go. From start to finish, this is how I do my laundry. My name is Belinda. I'm from Normal Prepping, and thank you for watching. Let me know how you like this video.